Okay, so it's me, Paris Cesvette, here live at smoothjazz.com. As you know, every time you see me, I'm with someone extremely important. But this one's particularly special because as a keyboard player myself, this one I've idolized for a long time. Yes, it's the king of keys, Mr. Jeff Lorber. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for thanks for having me on your show, and great to talk to you.
No, well, hey, the history you have in the creative music, it's I always say to everybody, you're the musician's musician. Obviously, when you know the theory behind music, and then you see the science behind your work, not only is it pleasing to the ear, but to the mind. It's a different level, and it's fantastic. And yesterday, what a show you did right here, the Mallorcan Smooth Jazz Festival. How did you find it?
Well, we were all playing with the same musicians who were from Cologne, Germany, and they're great players, and they did their homework, they learned my music. I have to admit, I sort of got in touch with them, a while before that, to sort of confer with them on things. So, yeah, it was a lot of fun. It went great.
That goes back to my science behind your music thing. You kind of need that head start behind what's going on. So, obviously, you just had the Galaxy album out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tell me more about that.
Well, it came out, we did a tour in Europe in December. It came out in Europe right before that, but it just came out in the U.S. a few months ago.
Yeah.
And actually, the single on, what is it called? Billboard New Adult Contemporary or something like that. I
The new name this month.
I forgot what their name for it is, but the jazz, contemporary jazz music. It just went, the song Big Brother just went to #1 on the chart like a couple days ago. So that was nice to see.
That's good.
And so I have a little bit of a tour schedule coming up where I'm doing some shows in the U.S. and I think we'll be back in Europe at the end of July, playing in Italy, and then probably some more European dates in October too.
Hopefully we can get in the Pizza Express again.
Yeah, I think in October. I hope so.
Great.
I'm not sure if it's confirmed, but we're talking to them and I'll be back there.
That's fantastic. So, do you have any more plans? Have you started the next one yet, or are you?
I have not.
No?
I'm always writing. I work with a lot of other artists, which I really enjoy. I just started working last week, kind of playing around with some stuff with Herb Alpert. I don't know what will come of that. Sometimes you just kind of play around with musical ideas with some of your musical friends and see where it goes. But no, basically I've been touring quite a bit with Jimmy Haslip and Eric Marienthal, who are featured on the new record, and that's been great to work with those guys. They're very talented. And it's been wonderful to be here. This place, it's a beautiful resort, and there's some great talented musicians who, I know most of them, so it's been nice to kind of hang out with them and catch up with those guys.
It's just an amazing thing, to have breakfast and, see you walking past, and it's like, as you said, coming and kind of growing up with smooth jazz in my opinion, it's lovely just to see and to be here, and also you can be here as the DJ kind of thing, but still, it's a wonderful thing, to experience. It's fantastic. Is there anything you can say to them about your website? Where can they catch your music?
Okay, my website is really easy. It's lorber.com, and I keep it pretty updated with all the tour schedule and to some extent the projects that I'm working on. And that's about it.
Well, that's it. This is Mr. Jeff Lorber. I'm Paris Cesvette, smoothjazz.com. We'll see you soon.